Oh man, this should go fairly quickly. You don't want to take on the light, that's all I can tell you. It's not like everybody didn't have a choice. You know, if you are what love is and living spirit, then you know what you are. Okay? And when you decide that you're going to start killing off and kidnapping our children and murdering them as ritually sacrifice, and you don't want to have peace, then you made a choice. Okay? Now, we already understand what it is that you represent. And you already know what we represent. We represent life. That's what light is in living spirit. That's creation. Okay? So you decided you wanted to kill off everything we give love to. Well, that ain't never going to work, is it? So it's over. It's actually already happened.
That's why I
Okay?
waited until Monday to come in.
So we're mapping the field of consciousness to see how long this takes. And it should go fairly quickly. But understand this, I know that there's going to be a moment when I'm going to be able to experience nothing but what the light is, which is what love is, no matter where I go. That's why I couldn't figure out when I was a little boy,
You like your locker, Dave?
what's going on here? I'm in a distorted energy field.
We can't lock
I'm not
this shit
supposed to
up.
experience anything less than what light is, because that's what I am.
I hope no one in here is a thief.
What are you? So it begins with children. Teaching children, showing them by being a demonstration of them how much love we have in our heart that they experience through us, they feel in theirs. Now we're in harmony.
See how fucking tweaked
Right.
they are?
When they start using a box of crayons and realizing how much love they got to create what they do, wow,
I straight right up.
that's a highly self-empowered child. And for one of them, that's a scary notion, because that's a lot of emotion, which is energy in motion.
Fucking dehydrated too, Mark.
So if you're not running that much light, how come? Because that's what life is. Life force energy. We're life force. All the life force is here. So it's over. So what I would suggest is do everything you can to keep your light up. Powering down spirulina, chlorella, all the good stuff, and stay the heck away from sugar. That's a waste product of metabolism. It's a quick way to drain your light and store acid. Okay, so you're overloading your alkalizers. So you want to be more alkaline, right? So with that, I send all you my love, because I finally blew the whistle and dumped the can of worms. If you have been watching my videos that I've been putting up ever since I came into this gospel mission, well, guess what? I told the men's coordinator about 10 minutes ago, do you realize that this building right here, I can make a couple of phone calls and shut this place down? Because think about it. Everything coming through this door, okay, into a concrete building with dead wood, okay, is holding low frequency density energy that can be sucked out of here and used against us. That means they're participating in a war crime against a star nation. Okay? That's grounds for arrest when we're at peace. That's lack of knowledge, which is lack of light, which is lack of knowing how energy works. And that's an adult who served in the U.S. military in Iraq. How do I give a guy like that a crash course in how light works? So I knew that my days were numbered, and why I woke up at, 3 o'clock this morning, and I got a few signals. Okay, I get it. Probably time to move on. I did part of my job, besides clearing all the shit that was in here, and that's exactly what I told him. You had a lot of demons in here. Okay? So, they're gone. So I'm going to probably head down to the Redwoods where the big generators are, right? I got what I need. I'll be good. What else? Love your children. Please. Okay? I will send you and all your children as much love as I have in my heart that you can feel through my heart that'll go through the entire grid. That's who we are. So anyway, y'all take care. Follow your passion, right? Use your conscious creative mind. You know, everything that they did here was to get you to believe that your mind's energy was held captive by them so that you experience who they are rather than who you are. That's a slave. That's what they do. Obey your master. You're forced to go to their schools. They force you to eat their shit. They force you to breathe the air they pollute. They force you to drink the water that they pollute. What do you think ends up to you? That's called biofeedback. Drain your light. Now you're food. Okay? And that's a fact. Patty Broussard breaks all that down on Project Ascension. So if you want a crash course, go over to Project Ascension on the YouTube, and guess what will happen? Bang! Wow, more knowledge. It's called a knowledge transfer, which is an energy transfer, which is a library transfer. So we run on big libraries of information that travels through electrons. Okay? As a result of how much light we run on. It's a big universe, isn't it? Yeah! That's infinite creative imagination that the light uses to experience it with. How many books do you want to write? Right? You want to be a musician? You want to be a ball player? What can you be? I can be anything I want to be. When child realizes that's how much power they actually have, these demons will run like crazy. Because they don't run that kind of energy. They're in the dark. Right? They run on dead batteries. We're living batteries. Like the battery in the planet. The girl in the planet, Mother Earth. I think everybody knows who she is, right? Go grab her. Okay? And power up. Take your shoes off, ground your feet to her, and guess what'll happen? You'll get an energy transfer. Should be giving you a lot of energy. That's where I'm going. That's who I hang out with. I don't hang out inside concrete buildings with dead wood wired up with Wi-Fi. That's stupid. Why do you think the Indians live in the trees? Because that's where all the energy is. Duh. Yeah, it's that bad. Well, that's why the Indians were the teachers down here, but they didn't want to learn from us. Instead, they wanted to learn from demons. So what do you expect's going to result of that? Look around you. That's the movie you're in. We run a different movie set, right? Of course. We live in the heavenly realms. We don't live in hell realms. So you all have a good day. We got this. Go in your heart, and you know that. Have a great day. Bye now.